Hey everyone, so I want to talk a bit about headings in Canvas. So this falls under D1 in the rubric. So I'm on the CVC Course Design Resources Canvas page, and they talk a bit about the headings. So you scroll down, they have the heading basics. So pretty much you can't skip headings, and you should avoid picking headings based on font size because you can always change the font size of a heading. So let's just take a look at an example on one of my Canvas pages where I've made some mistakes on it. So if I go edit here, you can see the little accessibility checker is saying, if I click on it, heading 11 should not be skipped. Okay, so let me save this and I'll explain what the problem is here. So if you look down at it, visually it looks fine. You can't tell. Okay, so let's identify the problem. We could use the wave evaluation tool. In another video, I explained how you can get this tool, but I have it as an extension up here. See the wave evaluation tool. Click on that, and it will give an overview of the page. So you can see the title of the Canvas page is the H1. Then it jumps to H3, so you skip the H2, so that's a problem. And then it goes from H3 to H2. I guess that's fine. It's not a problem necessarily. But then it jumps to H4. That is a problem because you got a skipped heading in there. Then you went from a H4 to H3. That doesn't make any sense because from a H4 you could go to another H4 or you could go to a H2, but you can't go to a H3. So that's a problem there also. From H3 you could go to H2, so that's not necessarily a problem, but I think just the way the page is laid out, this should be H3. I'll explain in a second. And then it goes to H3 and H2. Okay, so let's go back and fix these things. Okay, so first thing is this first one should be a H2. So change it to H2. And the font size I can change at any point, so you shouldn't be choosing the heading based on the font size. I'll just keep it like that. Then this next one is H2. I think I'll keep it like that because it's an important heading. And the next one, lecture periods and attendance, that should be H2 also. Right now it's a H4, so let's change it to H2. And then lecture period and attendance, the what to do each day is a subsection of that. So this should be a H3, this one, which it already is. And the next one, this should be H3 also because it falls under the same subsection. So it should be H3 in that one. And day 3, that should be also a H3, which it already is. And in office hours and other resources, I think that should be a H2 because that's an important one. And it's not a subsection of the one above. It already is a H2. And I think everything else is good there. So if I save this now, well, yeah, let me save it. And then if I go edit, the little accessibility checker should not say there's any problems on this page now. You can see it says it's fine. Okay. So let's save this. Okay, so that's a little overview on how we can use headings correctly in Canvas. Okay, so that's it. Let me leave it there.